The legacy of 12,000 gold ducats willed by Thomas Howell in 1539 would go on to provide generations of women with opportunities he could not possibly have imagined in the splendour of his beloved Wales. Howell School occupies 120 acres of stunning scenery in the Vale of Clwyd in North Wales. Its enviable academic record puts it among the top public schools in the UK, with an average 97% pass rate at GCSE and 100% pass rate at A-level. That academic excellence, combined with the breadth of its facilities and the warmth of its school community, has made it internationally renowned for offering the very best in girls' education.
Well, Howell's is a school which I've known for quite a number of years now, and it's a school which I think provides a centre of excellence for girls throughout their educational years, and is backed by a tremendously keen and enthusiastic group of staff, and I'm very pleased to be part of that.
Tranquil and rural, yet only 45 minutes from the ancient Roman city of Chester and 1 hour from both Liverpool, City of Culture in 2008, and Manchester with its international airport, Howell's has welcomed girls the world over to this corner of Wales for almost 150 years. The grand facade houses the kind of interiors you would expect, and some you might not. In many respects, a Howell's education is like its buildings. The enduring values of traditional discipline, respect, tolerance and academic rigour might be the public face of Howell's School, but within, its unique approach to nurturing each individual pupil is firmly in the vanguard of current educational thought.
Academic standards are very high at Howell School, and we believe that this is the first priority in the education of any girl, but in direct relation to each girl's individual ability. But education in the 21st century is actually much more than that. It's also about developing each girl as a unique individual and therefore playing to their personal strengths.
Once we've found their unique strengths and talents, the facilities and opportunities offered within the school allow us to develop and encourage them to make the very most of their abilities.
Our facilities are outstanding, and we currently have one girl who is sailing at international level, having been able to train at our sailing centre at Lake Brennig. We also have several riders who are of national level and of course are able to bring their horses to ride at our equestrian centre.
Howell's have girls coming to us from all over the world as young as 9, so the school community has to be supportive and flexible enough to anticipate their needs and be responsive to them. In turn, the fact that we're a boarding school and caring for girls and young women on a 24-hour basis is of great benefit to our day pupils and offers parents the most flexible childcare arrangements possible. A Howell's education starts at 1.5 years old in the mixed nursery Howletts, which is part of the preparatory school. Winning consistently high praise from parents and inspectors alike, the Nursery and Early Years Unit provides a dedicated specialist staff and facilities, whilst offering access to the full range of activities across the school. The Early Years staff are highly experienced, highly qualified teachers who've worked to create a very warm and supportive environment for the youngest members of the school.
We're here from 8 o'clock in the morning, and they can come either full-time for the full week, or we do a morning and afternoon session. We're very flexible for that can accommodate the children and their families.
The children have the chance to develop within a programme of structured play and also have the stimulation of contact with the older girls. They're very much part of the life of the preparatory school. If pupils started in the nursery, then the transition to preschool or kindergarten at 4 is inevitably less daunting.
The teaching in the kindergarten class is more structured, but it still builds upon the good practice that the children have experienced, and we still try and keep an element of fun and warmth in the classroom. It's still very much a family sort of environment. They become more independent, and it builds the foundations for their learning and progress throughout the rest of their school life.
Howell's was recommended to me. I was told, obviously, academically it's superb, but particularly for preparatory children, they're very well looked after. It's a very big family atmosphere, and that's absolutely true. The teaching staff are fantastic, and also the other parents are a very nice bunch as well, and that's equally important.
Girls move next through the infant classes, where the discipline and academic expectations increase in preparation for the move to the junior school.
The class sizes are small at Howell's Preparatory School. We're able to tailor-make the curriculum to suit each individual child, and therefore give them lots of attention and support, whilst challenging them both personally and academically.
Large classes don't allow that and often lead to a one-size-fits-all approach.
The teaching takes place within a traditional framework of discipline and respect. However, the lessons are always lively and often interactive.
Well, we like to create a family lifestyle here, home from home, where the children feel happy and want to come to school and want to stay here.
Yeah, the weekend you can go out swimming and shopping, stuff like that. You can do tennis, drama, singing and riding in school.
Every girl is expected to participate in ballet from nursery onwards and work towards recognised qualifications. Most children are involved in music or drama at some level, and with swimming a part of the curriculum from 5 years old, life in prep is very active.
Girls, could you do that bit for me again, please? Now, remember, where's your audience? If you were doing this in the Great Hall, down in senior school, where would your audience be?
On top of this, the extracurricular activities available are wide-ranging and diverse. Everything from kickboxing and African drumming through to yoga and contemporary dance.
Good girl, and I'm back again, nice and high. She's giving me time.
Howells have produced many excellent sportswomen and performers over the years, particularly musicians and actresses, and the quality of our end-of-term productions is always very high.
Some chemistry, what we've been looking at in Year 7.
Howell's Senior School builds on that foundation, maintaining the small class sizes and providing well-qualified specialist staff to teach the broader secondary school curriculum.
With the new GCSE that's coming in, they're going to be learning stuff about nanotechnology, smart materials, mobile phones. If they're interested, they want to learn more, but obviously the teacher's responsible to make it relevant into everyday life. Humour is very important, and also using everything that you've got at hand to be able to put across what you're teaching. Some people are visual learners, some kinesthetic, some audio. It depends what their learning styles are, and you've got to try and pitch it to everyone. Very good, excellent.
As in the preparatory school, the range of extracurricular activities is wide and diverse, and was further enhanced by the newly built Equestrian Centre, opened in 2006 by Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal. In addition to the excellent facilities for promising equestrians, the centre and yard offers opportunities for all the girls to learn valuable lessons. Sarah Hamlin, author of a dozen equine books and coordinator of British eventing, is the centre's advisor.
Riding is not just about bouncing around on the back of a horse and having fun. It teaches the girls all sorts of experiences and lessons that will help them out in life. For example, they have to take into account another creature other than themselves. So at the end of every lesson they have to look after the animal, care for it, and that animal's care always comes before their own.
The school also has a strong track record in developing their musical talent, with staff often successful musicians and performers in their own right, and tuition in all instruments is available.
We're very proud of our broad, balanced curriculum at Howell School, which also prepares girls for 21st century life. As well as excellence at A-level and moving on to degree study, we recognise that our girls will be going into executive positions in business, in law, medicine, the media, drama, to name but a few.
Yeah, it's great to have so many opportunities to do different things, but at the end of the day you are here for your exam results. You've also got the independence, you've got your own room, you can come and go, and you've got that freedom to do what you want, which I think is really important in preparing you.
When Thomas Howell asked that his legacy be spent educating Welsh maidens to take their proper place in society, he can have had no idea of the positions they would one day occupy, or the special place old Howellians would hold in their hearts for his school.